6 News breaking news alert.
Breaking now at 5 o'clock, a riot declared overnight in downtown Portland after a group marched through the city, smashing windows at businesses and at City Hall. This came on the 1-year anniversary of George Floyd's death in Minneapolis. Thanks for being here with us on KOIN 6 News this morning. I'm Ken Body.
And I'm Jenny Hansen. We will get to your morning weather and traffic in a few minutes. But right now, dozens of demonstrators gathered outside the Justice Center overnight. They set off fireworks and some lit a dumpster on fire and then pushed it next to the building.
Elise Haas is live this morning with a closer look at the damage from last night. And what do you see this morning, Elise?
Ken, a lot of the damage is at City Hall. At the very front, it's just a lot of graffiti. So everything from spray paint and tagging on the ground to spray paint and tagging on the windows and the front entrance of the building. So while there's just different types of graffiti everywhere, one of the biggest things that ultimately led to police declaring the situation a riot is this window that was broken. So you can see they have spray painted land back and the broken and shattered window as you look through somebody's office space. But on top of that, what also led to it is what Jenny was the dumpster fire. Take a look at this video, and you can see it's a fairly large fire that rioters had set right outside the federal courthouse and then shoved that dumpster up to the building. Police then had to block people away. They saw at least a couple of people who were trying to pry the doors open at the federal courthouse, but ultimately they were able to get firefighters there after people were still throwing things at them like frozen water bottles and eggs. So from then on, they declared the situation a riot. And then police say that crowd of about 200 people continued moving throughout downtown, blocking streets and breaking windows at businesses. Some rioters were seen wearing helmets, carrying gas masks, backpacks, and tote bags. Officers say they made targeted arrests, and overall, they arrested 5 people last night. You can see 4 of them on your screen. 1 of them is still being processed, but their charges range from criminal mischief to riot and arson. We will continue to follow up on these individuals that were arrested. One other aspect of something that you will notice from downtown, if you come down here a lot, you'll know that people or the city had set up all of these fences around the parks, and they were supposed to block people from camping out there, and also they're trying to rehab these parks after damage throughout the past year. Rioters came down and ripped down all of those fences, is what police are saying. So that's the site from the center of downtown. We'll continue to bring you more coverage throughout the morning. Reporting live, Elise Haas, KOIN 6 News.
Thank you, Elise. Earlier in the day, about 150 people also took to the streets of southeast Portland, peacefully rallying for police reform. The group marched from Revolution Hall towards the Burnside Bridge. Organizers say the purpose of the march was to, quote, commemorate the life and legacy of George Floyd and loved ones taken due to police brutality. The event was organized by the group For the People, by the People.
George Floyd was remembered at events